Welcome to this pre-event interview from Automotive Logistics ahead of Automotive Logistics and Supply Chain Mexico. I'm joined today by Daryl Knight, Chief Commercial Officer at Ascent Global Logistics. Welcome, Daryl. It's a pleasure to have you with us here today.
Thanks for having me.
Now, Ascent Global Logistics is obviously a global partner across the Automotive Logistics and Supply Chain event series. Why do you feel these events are so important to attend, and what is Ascent looking to get out of the upcoming event in Mexico?
Yeah, we always enjoy coming to these, and there's many reasons, but a couple of them. We have a significant business in automotive, and this event provides a great opportunity to connect with many of our existing customers and meet new people at potential customers. And also, I always walk away learning more around many topics. So the sessions at the event, they're really insightful about the issues, strategies, objectives, new ideas from industry leaders, and those who help. Those insights help us shape direction on the things that we need to do in order to enhance our offering and grow our business.
And Daryl, you spoke on a panel at the global event in Detroit about trends in North American automotive supply chain and how they can be leveraged to gain a competitive advantage. You'll also be joining us in Mexico City to discuss digital acceleration and transforming supply chains with data-powered logistics. Can you give us a bit of a preview of some of the things you'll be discussing in that session and why digitalization is such an important topic today?
Yeah, sure. It's always exciting in the automotive industry and sector, and some things that we're seeing from our customers that they are facing are around, regulatory tariffs. The EV credits are expiring in the U.S. Disruptions. We're faced with the aluminum coil situation. Some concern over semiconductors. Recent disruption here as recent as this week, caused by protests in Mexico. Consumer demand, balancing production between EV, hybrid, ICE, and that can shift where parts need to go. And we're hearing more and more about the importance of parts availability in the aftermarket supply chain. And all of these, they can impact production and cost. And the idea that we focus on at Ascent is combining technology with logistics expertise. And we are doubling down on our tech and our people. And as it relates to our tech, we bring a market-leading kind of peak marketplace platform with 24/7 logistics expertise. And some of the things that we're specifically focused on related to our marketplace platform and our technology, a couple of things. So from an innovation standpoint, what we're doing with air freight is a really good example. We've actually expanded, and I'll be talking about this, our marketplace capability to not only handle charters, onboard couriers, next flight out, and ground expedite, but we now have enabled the ability to competitively bid air freight, real time, fast, and with high levels of reliability on our marketplace platform. Secondly, we've been heavily focused on investing in improving the user experience. And in 2026, we'll be rolling out enhancements to our visibility portal and the overall user experience with more predictive and proactive insights to mitigate disruptions to production. And then finally, we're excited about our geographic expansion. We're now live in Europe, offering and supporting charters and air freight. This has been and continues to be a significant investment from a system standpoint to take the platform we have in North America and deploy it in Europe, where we've localized it for things like language, currency, and making sure we meet the regulatory requirements. And so we're really excited about those things.
And lastly, as the Automotive Logistics Global Series concludes in Mexico after events in Europe, Global, and ASEAN, what would you say have been the most consistent messages or emerging priorities that you've seen worldwide, and how do you see those shaping automotive supply chains going into 2026?
Yeah, good question. Some things, and we, we're always trying to find out these macro level and micro level change trends, and resilience comes to mind. We're hearing about reevaluating changes to sourcing strategies for parts just to support where, production is going to be occurring now into the future. Second, technology, like we just talked about, visibility, the ability to be more agile and flexible supply chains to respond with a lower cost and faster mechanisms. Cost continues to be significant pressure on cost controls and reductions. And then, finally, you can't replace good execution. We hear a lot about execution. We need to combine with that logistics expertise, kind of keeping the lines running and getting parts to where they need to be. So, 4 themes we hear: resilience, technology, cost, execution.
Fantastic. Well, it's been great speaking with you today, Daryl, and we look forward to seeing you in Mexico City.
Thank you.